Hello folks, and welcome to my all-new channel. I haven't posted a video in a long time. I used to have another channel, but I'm gonna get back into YouTube here. We're gonna get scooting with some videos. So again, I just wanted to welcome you guys to the channel. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe, because we're gonna have a lot more content in the future. So as you can see right now, we're in a game. We're in Farming Simulator 19. The plan for this channel is it's going to be a mix of all sorts of stuff. We're starting out here with Farming Simulator video, but I also have plans in the future to upload, real life videos. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff this upcoming spring and summer. I've got a boat, I've got a camper. I'm going to plan on putting out some fishing videos and some camping videos, and we're just going to do all sorts of stuff. It's not going to be just a channel specifically for one thing. You're going to see all kinds of stuff from vlogs to gaming videos to who knows what else. But, uh, you know, if you just continue on with this journey, I guess you'll find out. So we're going to start out today. We're going to start a Farming Simulator 19 series. We got a new map that I really like so far. We got a few hours of game time on this save game so far, so it's not completely from the beginning, but I just wanted to get in, get a feel for it, kind of get a little stuff going, because, in the beginning when you first start out a new game, there's not much going on. So if I just did a video from that, it'd be kind of boring. So I've got a lot of stuff set up so far, and I guess let's get to it. So this is the Alberta, Canada map, and so far it's one of my favorite maps for FS19. It's a wonderful map. We're here at the home farm and the feedlot. So this map features a fully laid out feedlot, which is really cool for me. I live in northeast Nebraska, so we're pretty much in the middle of feedlot country here in the state. And I really wanted a map on Farming Simulator that had a feedlot, and I came across this one, saw pictures of it. I was like, man, I gotta download this. So I did, got into it, and yeah, it's wonderful. So as you can see, we got the feedlot here, got our pens and the feed bunks up front. Everything looks just like a normal feedlot would. And yeah, so we got our Kenworth here, livestock trailer, hauled in one load of cattle so far. So you have your cattle chutes and everything here. You just back the truck up to those and you can unload them, and then you come in here. These are kind of like the walkways to get to the different pens. And if you just back up the truck and trailer to the chute in the beginning, you won't see, normally you press R to bring up the animal dialogue to move animals around. But if you do that in the beginning, you won't see that right away. You won't be able to get into that animal dialogue right away. What you have to do is you have to come in here on your own, and each pen has a gate on it. As you can see, you can click to open that gate. I mean, it kind of opens the wrong way for loading cattle from this way, but it still works. So what you have to do is you have to back up the truck and trailer. You come, and whatever pen you want them cattle to go into, you would open up that specific gate. So what I did was I opened up this gate. So here, I'll kind of demonstrate for you. I'll leave that open. And then if we go over here to the truck and the trailer, get in there, back it up some more. And as you can see on our menu here, we can now press R to open the animal dialogue. And then we have all our cattle. So it's pretty easy to use. So, like I said, I've just got one truckload of cattle and one pen so far. That's all I have. but the plan is to keep building this up, and we're gonna make a pretty large feedlot out of it. So I've started doing a few things already. Got a little pile of silage going here. Kind of looks like a mess, but it is what it is. And then over here, kind of in this little covered building, we got some actual fermented silage that's ready to go for some feed. And we'll hop in the little UTV here, go for a little cruise. I'll show you guys some more of the map here. So we'll just cruise down this way. I'll show you guys the rest of the feedlot, and that'll kind of be it for the introduction. And as you can see, it goes 4 pens deep back to the back side of the farm there. And then there's just a ton of pens all the way down through here. So there's a lot of options for keeping animals. And then right across the road is kind of the main farm. And so we got some grain storage there and a few equipment sheds. And then there's plenty of open ground here for adding more placeable buildings. And now over here I did add this. This is kind of a harvest store style silo for silage. Basically you can just dump silage here. It's a trigger, and this will hold 1 million liters, and then basically it just ferments it into silage. So it's kind of a simpler way instead of over there, as you guys saw earlier, where I had that pile of silage, and then you would cover it up, wait for it to ferment. Basically with this, you can just drive over, dump it in, and then a little while later you'll have silage that you can just get out of this pipe here. You just drive under it, press R like you normally would for your other silos, for like your grain silos, and you can just fill a wagon up. And I've just been taking it over there and dumping it in that little shed, as you guys saw. So that's what I've been doing there. You know, we've got a little bit of silage off, really quite a bit so far, but the field, when you start this map, the field right beside the home farm here should start out as corn. So I purchased that farm. It's a pretty large field, so we get plenty of silage out of it. Now another thing too, this map, it does say to use seasons with it. I do have seasons installed. I just kind of disabled it at the beginning, mainly because when you start out a new game with seasons, it resets all the fields to just stubble. And I mean, it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's more realistic because then you completely have to start from the beginning, but I wanted to kind of speed things up and get this thing going. So I just turned seasons off for now. Once we get pretty much all the silage off and a few other things done, then I'll probably enable seasons and then let it reset everything, and it won't be that big of a deal. So yeah, I've got a couple of these. I got a couple 380 Magnums here on some Goodyear floaters with Penta DB50s behind them. So I've got 2 of those. There's one. And then I've also got a 7240 axial flow with a 40-foot Macdon Draper out here in the oat field, harvesting some oats. That way we can get some straw, because we're going to need some straw as well. And I got a 310 Magnum here with the Elmer's 1300 grain cart behind it. Got the Kloss loader. Got the second Magnum there for silage. And got a Kloss 980 Jaguar with a 900 Orbis. That way we can get a good amount of silage cut pretty quick. And as you guys can tell, down on the bottom right corner, we've got 2.3 hours on this machine just in this field already. So it's taking a little bit of time, but we're getting it off, and we got quite a bit off so far. And we got our good old GMC Denali Duramax pulling the fuel trailer, and another one of the Kenworths, 2 of those, and back in the Mahindra. So I don't want to make this video too long. This was mainly just supposed to be kind of an introduction of my channel, what the plans are moving forward, and to kind of introduce this new series that I'm planning with this map and having the feedlot and stuff. So just kind of wanted to show you guys my progress so far, give you a short little tour of the map, kind of what I've got going so far. And yeah, that's about it really. I guess we'll go ahead and give one last little tour. I'm sure you guys are curious what the whole map looks like, so we'll go into the settings here and kind of show you guys. So this is the whole map, as you can tell. It's really a pretty large map. I can't remember for sure if it's like a ×4 map or what, a 4x map, but overall it's pretty large size. So as you guys can tell, here we are at the home farm. The feedlot looks pretty large from this view, which it really is. And then also the home farm and the field that we're currently in, chopping some silage. So yeah, there's quite a few fields on here. As you can see, there's 50 some, 60 some fields. Looks like 63 maybe. So 63 fields in total. And then over here, off to the right side, the whole right side of the map, this over here is basically all forest. So if you're a big forestry guy on Farming Simulator, this would be another great map for it as well. So you got plenty of opportunity all through here for forestry. And then this here is kind of like a gravel pit, I guess you could say. You could basically have a mining setup up here with Global Company and have some of those pieces of equipment and excavators and stuff. So there's really quite a few opportunities with this map overall. You do farming, you do forestry, you can do mining, uh, plenty of animal operations, just all kinds of stuff. So um, yeah, overall it's a wonderful map. I like it so far. Good looking map, well laid out. No issues so far with it. So yeah, this is Alberta, Canada. Alberta, Canada. And so yeah, this is going to be kind of the introduction, part 1 of the series, and then we're going to keep this going, and you guys follow along, and we'll build this feedlot up and have quite a large operation. So I guess I will see you guys in the next video, and again, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this channel with your friends, because we're going to have a lot more coming in the future. So I'll see you guys in the next video.